Hey, what's up everyone? It's Lexi. Welcome back to my channel. As you can tell, I don't really have a cameraman today, so we're gonna do this selfie style. Since I don't have a cameraman, I'm gonna do a different kind of video. I've been wanting to do kind of like a story time kind of deal, and as you can tell, got my hair cut, got layers now, love it. So story time's gonna kind of coincide with this. The last time that I went and got my hair cut, his ruined all my future haircuts, no joke. I had to ask for people to recommend who they think is good, stuff like that. I ended up going to my cousin Becky, and she did an amazing job. I love how it turned out. It's great, it's wonderful. I'm probably gonna be going to her every single time I ever need a haircut now because she's someone I can trust. So the last time I went to get my haircut was, I wanna say about a year ago. It was at Fantastic Sam's. So don't let this ruin your experience going to Fantastic Sam's. You've got good experience, go there. It was the person that made the experience bad, not the place itself. So I went, it's a grand opening. They had a special, little discount going on since it's their grand opening. And I decided, hey, I need a haircut, let's go. And I have the day off too. So I go and walk in, there's only 2 people since it's grand opening, there's not many people in the area there. And the lady's busy with someone she just started. I gotta go meet some friends in a little while, like an hour or 2, so I don't wanna wait until she's done with that and then do my hair, because I know that's gonna take a while. So I settle for this older guy, and I figure if he's able to cut hair, why not? He has to have some kind of experience. So she's like, oh, he'll take care of you. And I was like, all right. So he sits down with me and goes through the book with me. And I'm like, okay, this is what I want. I want layers. I really like layers for my hair. And he's like, okay. And he starts touching my hair. And I was like, okay, whatever. He's going to be touching it later. And then he starts with, your hair's so long. Because if you can't, I just cut 4 layers off. And it's still kind of long. But, so it was pretty long already, and he's like, your hair's so long. I can tell by the tips of your hair, the ends, that you get it trimmed every 6 months or so. You have to. And I was like, no, I haven't done it literally in like a year or 2. So you're wrong already. And I was like, okay, whatever. And then he's like, thank you so much for letting me be the one to cut your hair. And I was like, are you okay? Why are you saying it like that? That's a little weird to be saying it like that. The way he did it was just creepy. And I was like, do you have a fetish for hair? Like, what's going on? He literally, through the entire session, every so often would be like, thank you for letting me be the one to cut it. And I'm like, yeah, didn't have much of a choice here, buddy. And so I told him I had bangs before. I've had these before. I do them just like this every time. I love the side sweep. So he starts cutting, and he's about to start the layers, and he sees my bangs had grown out to probably about here, because I hadn't done it in a long time. He goes, oh, you already have a layer started. I'm like, no, those are my bangs. I let them grow out, so that's not a layer. And I guess he completely ignored me, because he started a layer there. And I was like, okay, he should know what he's doing. He works at a haircutting place. He starts the layer, and he's working, he's doing his thing and everything, and I'm like, all right, cool, it's going well. And then he just goes, he starts trimming it with they're a different kind of scissors, and I noticed they were texturizing scissors. I didn't know what kind they were, but I was like, okay, whatever, thin it out, maybe that's probably what he's doing, because I have really thick hair. It's ridiculous. So he tells me, oh, flip your hair over, and I was like, okay, maybe it's a different way. He gets another 2 snips in with the same scissors, and then he decides to tell me, I'm doing this I'm texturizing it to accentuate your waves. And I was like, you've already done it, so I can't say anything, but I didn't want that. You see my hair, I straighten it when I have the time. I don't like to accentuate my waves. I straighten them. I like my hairs to lay flat if I can. And he's accentuating the waves. And I'm just like, okay, this is my life. This is what I have to deal with for the next couple months. But it's not too bad. I'll just straighten it, I guess, every day of my life. So I get home once he's done, and he, again, before I leave, thank you for letting me be the one to cut my hair, to cut your hair. So I get home, and I'm touching it, and I'm feeling it, and my grandma points out, she's like, the ends look a little uneven. And I was like, what are you talking about? Maybe it's because he didn't straighten it. And then I straightened it a couple days later, and she's like, yeah, they're definitely uneven. It's supposed to lay like this. One's here, the other's like up here. And I was like, okay, I can deal. I have it up in a bun at my work most of the time anyway, so not a big deal. And then the worst part. This guy started a layer here, and it stopped about here. And instead of continuing on through, he stops dead center back here. And there's no other layers. There's one layer on half of my head. I was able to pull this out, and it would stop here, and then pull this side out, and it would keep going. That's how uneven this guy cut my hair. Ridiculous. I was so not traumatized, but so untrusting of anyone to cut my hair after that I let it grow out because I wanted to let it be even the next time I got it cut. And it took me like a year, and I finally was like, okay, it's time. So I posted on Facebook, does anybody know someone trustworthy? And my cousin, who has gone to beauty school, and I've seen her work on Facebook, offered to cut my hair, and she did an amazing job. So that's my story for today. If you like story time, you want to hear other stuff, maybe stuff that happened at work, stuff about my past dating experiences, anything like that, just let me know. Drop a comment. Like this video if you laughed, if you think it's funny or anything like that. I'll see y'all next time.